Welcome to the Real Film Nerds Podcast.
Happy Passover, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Real Film Nerds Podcast. We hope all of you in the other religion had a wonderful Easter holiday. Here we celebrate Passover because it's the darker of the two celebrations. Right, Mike?
Sure, Matt. Sure.
Perfect. Love it. Anyways, this week, Real Film Nerds Podcast episode number 468. We talk about a movie that is lighting the world on fire. But before we do that, Ma Hinshaw.
Yes?
Are you there?
Yep.
Why did you make Mike and I go and watch the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
Well, because I thought maybe then you could explain it to me. Oh, whatever.
Hey, you're the one that has a Wii and a Switch and a Nintendo and a Super Nintendo and a Nintendo 64 and all those things. And you have the Game Boy Advance that flips in half, and you have a Game Boy Advance SP. You have all the things. Why do you love Mario so much, Ma Hinshaw?
I don't know. I just love Mario. And I love Princess Peach. And I was so worried. I was hoping she will be in this movie.
Ma, is
To
it
be
because
announced.
you are obsessed with Plumber Crack?
What?
I'm going to
Anyway.
take that as a no. So,
Okay.
Mike, question.
Yeah, Matt. What was the first Mario Brother game that you played?
Well, the original Super Mario Brothers. Nintendo. I was 4 or 5, something like that.
Yeah, I think mine was. I don't think it was 4 or 5. I think we were like 8. Anyway.
Well, the original Nintendo, which made me sad. If you watched the opening credits of this film, it said Nintendo celebrating 40 years.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
And that made me sad.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
I didn't get to ask you my question, Mike. I know you're having like a stroke over there or something.
Yeah, I am. Okay, all right, go, Matt.
Did you take the children's?
No, because it was Easter weekend and we couldn't figure it out how to fit it in. So I'm probably gonna go to the movie again this weekend.
Dude, there was literally a showing every like 30 minutes.
Yes, we had like 9,000 showings. You could watch it. Yeah, like you could just watch it every 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, even here, every 30 minutes there's a showing. And the other movie that we were thinking about doing had literally 2 showings the whole weekend. So I'm glad we went with the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Even though it's a kid's movie, it was very nostalgic. But before we start talking about it and how I don't like that Brie Larson was in it, Mike, why don't you go ahead and break down the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
All right, Matt. All right. I wasn't ready for you to throw it to me, Matt. Okay, so it is directed by Aaron Hothwave, Michael Jenlick, Perry Ludwig, and Fabian Pollock. Man, 4 directors. And it is starring Brie Larson, Benny Safried, Kevin Michael Richardson, Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, Donald Glover, and Keegan-Michael Key. And Mario's adventures into space, exploring cosmic worlds, and tackling galactic challenges far from the familiar Mushroom Kingdom.
Okay, Mike, so before we get too much farther into our review of the Super Mario Galaxy movie, speaking of Chris Pratt, Mike, we have an incredible giveaway this week.
We do?
Yes, we do, Mike. So I have physical copies of the new film from Amazon MGM Studio. Yeah, I can talk. Amazon MGM Studios, Mercy, that stars Chris Pratt, and it also stars, I gotta look it up, I forgot her name, Rebecca Ferguson. And we reviewed this film on the podcast. And so here we are with physical copies to give away to you, our wonderful listeners, but only if you answer the question that Ma Hinshaw is going to ask right now.
What? Oh, good grief. I don't know. Anybody have any ideas?
Well, yeah, that's why I threw it to you, Ma. You said you had a question about AI or like, your favorite Chris Pratt movie or something like that. I don't remember. Mike, can you help her out? Ma Hinshaw's having a stroke or
Yeah, I'm
she's
having a
struggling or
stroke.
something. I don't know what's going on with Ma
Yeah,
Hinshaw today.
too many egg sandwiches.
Too many egg sandwiches after the Easter. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, yep. Let's see. I guess what kind of AI is displayed in this movie? Just I don't know. Just somebody can tell us about the AI in the movie. Just something about it. I don't know.
Oh, I was thinking Mom was going to ask something like, "How's your favorite way to take your eggs?" Since it was just
That wasn't
Easter.
in the movie.
Well, so what?
Oh,
What's your favorite way to take eggs? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, over medium.
do you love egg salad?
Do you love egg salad? That's easy. Yes or no? Mine's a no.
Mine's a yes.
Mine's a yes.
Boo!
There.
You're both wrong.
Two
No,
against
we're
one.
not. We're
Yes, you
right.
are. Okay. All right. Enough joking around. Mike, go ahead. What's the question?
I was just gonna ask about AI stuff, but I mean,
Oh, I got it.
Oh, all right.
On the lines of AI. So email Mike. You have to tell Mike an AI system that is not Chat GPT or Gemini or Siri.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Does that work?
Yeah. It's good.
How many of them are out there, Mike? Hundreds, or are we up to thousands?
Oh, I mean, I think it's thousands, if not more than that.
Okay.
Tens of thousands.
Because there's Chat GPT, there's Siri, which Siri wasn't really AI, but it was more an assistant. Now they've morphed into AI. And then Gemini is Android's version of Chat GPT. So not those three. Name one other one. Email mike@realfilmnerds.com or realfilmnerds@gmail.com, or Ma Hinshaw doesn't have an email at email.com. So, but yeah, just email Mike and we'll put you in our drawing to win a physical copy of the film Mercy, starring Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson. So, with all that said, I guess it is my turn to get to the business. Sound good?
Sounds good, dude.
In the near future, a detective stands on trial accused of murdering his wife. He has 90 minutes to prove his innocence to the advanced AI judge once he championed before it determines his fate. Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson star in the high-tech action thriller Mercy. Own it now on 4K, Blu-ray, and DVD. And again, that is brought to us by our wonderful friends over at Amazon MGM Studios. Email Mike to be entered into our contest. Now, on with the rest of our show about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Mom?
Yep.
Tell us why you love this movie more than anything on earth.
Oh gosh, it was just so pretty. It was just beautiful.
Was it out of this world?
Yes, it was. It was out of this world.
You need to get your dad jokes shirt on.
Oh boy, yeah, that's it.
All right. Yeah, dude, I'm doing it.
I liked it, Mike. He was on it. Mike, you know what? Speaking of out of this world, did you get to watch the Artemis 2 launch?
So I mean, I looked in the direction of it, but I did not go watch it physically.
Okay, because we know you're a big space nut and you love, trying to get down to Florida and see the launches in person when you have the finances, but we know it's not cheap, especially when you got to tow the family around. But this was a big one. And I remember we were even talking about it, 2 or 3 weeks when they scrubbed the first one. and you were saying, oh, they're probably going to have to scrub it again. And then I think it caught everybody off guard, including the astronauts, because they even said they didn't think they were going that day.
Yeah. Previous history of, well, the Artemis one, and then actually just kind of these kind of big profile launches is they don't usually go up the first 2 or 3 times. And this was, I guess, technically kind of the 3rd time, because they were supposed to launch in February, and then it was supposed to be March. And then it came down to April, because there was the first thing, there was like a leak, and then there was something else that broke. And so anyway, these things happen, but it was surprising. And I believe a lot of people came to watch it, came to watch the launch, like kind of like the old Apollo missions. So it was kind of, I think, a blast from the past for some people, so that's always neat to see. It's good to see space in the news, that's cool.
Well, it's the farthest humans have ever traveled in space, but it's also the first time we've come close to the moon since 1972. So, but I have a question, Mike. Artemis 1, was it no one on it, or was it just, it was just a test for the platform to make sure it worked?
Yeah, so Artemis 1 was like, let's see if we can, get close and do all the things and make sure the people tank is good. And so they had, like, I think, simulated people in there, kind of like crash test dummies, but I think with, like, lots of sensors. And I don't know if they simulated breathing, but, like, I would imagine they tried to make sure all the systems work and stuff. But anyway, the Artemis 1 didn't have anybody, so it was pretty much automated and like just did its thing and came back.
Do you know what they didn't test, though, and that the crash test dummies couldn't do, Mike?
I guess the bathroom.
They couldn't go poop, right? And that's why the toilet's not working again.
Yeah, man. That's got to be fun. That's got to be so much fun.
They didn't take into account the astronauts, heavy steak diet.
Yeah, and, zero gravity, like, that's just floating around. You just got, you just like, oh, no.
Well, Ma knows we're having an interesting discussion on the radio, because it's like, can it even come out if there's no gravity? Because, it falls out, but if there's no gravity...
It's probably a vacuum, dude.
Well, that's what it is. You gotta hook up, like, your old Kirby to the front or the back, and you gotta suck it out.
Yep.
You gotta fire up the old Hoover.
Yep, I think that's what's gotta happen, man, because you gotta make sure it gets in the right place.
Well, yeah, you don't want it floating around, especially if it's a liquid.
Hey, at least the guys can't pee on the seat.
That's very true. They'll pee on everything else, though, if it gets loose.
Well, as long as they don't pee on something that's like would mess up the whatever directionals or something.
The directionals? They have directionals in space, Mom?
No,
They're turning left to land on the moon?
I don't know. Your equipment.
Quick, turn on the blinker. We're landing in the moon.
Well, you never know.
What, from the space trash? Or Ma, do you know that there's really aliens out there?
No.
Yeah, because why else would they need blinkers, right? There's aliens, so they gotta tell them, like, hey,
true.
Well, and my question is what if you use the wrong color on the blinkers and the aliens get upset? What if it's supposed to be green instead of yellow or red?
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. What if
they can't shoot you down?
What if they can't see the color spectrum the same?
Right? Like Rocky.
They may be in real trouble.
He couldn't see colors, right?
Right. He couldn't see, right? He heard, like he was like sonar based see, right?
Right.
Like bats.
So, all right. Yeah. So I'll quit farting around. I'll spin us back. But here's the question I'm going to use to spin us back. Mike, do you think the astronauts got to bring a copy of the Super Mario Galaxy movie with them to watch? Because I heard they watched Project Hail Mary on the launch pad.
That is funny.
They did. They legit did, and they gave like reviews halfway to the moon.
Oh my gosh, how cool!
Well,
Oh,
that's
cool.
that's really fun. I did you catch? I didn't even catch that. Did you catch what the reviews were? Did they like it?
Oh yeah. The one guy gave it a thumbs up.
Nice.
Yeah, and he even used like a quote from Rocky. I don't remember which quote it was, but yeah.
That's fun. I don't know if they gave him a copy of this movie. I would think if they were going to give them something to entertain them, this might not be on the highest on the list, but you never know. I did like some of the member berries that were in this. That was kind of fun.
Dude, that's what this whole movie is. It's what, an hour and 38 minutes of nothing but member berries, like the whole thing. Now, okay, I'm going to preface this. I know Ma Hinshaw didn't do it. Ma, you never played Super Mario Galaxy, right? It was on the Wii.
No, I didn't play the Galaxy.
Yeah. Mike, did you ever play Super Mario Galaxy?
No.
Yeah, neither did I. So that's why I was kind of lost on it. Because by the time it came out, I didn't want to play it on the Wii because I didn't like the nunchucks and all that stuff. I tried to play Zelda. Zelda was really difficult. I just wanted a controller. So I never picked it up. Now they have it, they morphed it in the control schemes and updated it, and you can get it on the Nintendo Switch, which I might do. But that was the only thing I had a hard time. Like, I didn't know who Princess Rosalie was.
Oh, yeah, me neither. I mean, I just assumed it was either they made it up for the movie or this was just something I hadn't played, like I know they've been making Super Mario stuff pretty much since Nintendo came out.
Yeah, they have for 40 years, according to the thing that made me feel old. But yes, Princess Rosalie, I believe, is in the Super Mario Galaxy video game, and that's where she comes from. And same with the little like star creature things that are like.
I love them.
Yeah,
love them to pieces.
So, but anyways, do you think we would have gotten more out of it if we would have played that game, or? I don't know. I still really enjoyed it. I mean, Ma, you really enjoyed it, right?
I did. I enjoyed it. It was lots of fun.
And Ma Hinshaw, what's your favorite Mario game ever on the planet Earth?
Good grief.
Oh, really? I know exactly what it is.
Just a regular Mario game. What? Which?
Nope.
Which one?
Nope. Mike,
what's
do you know?
The one?
Is it Mario Kart?
Nope. Dr. Mario.
Oh, Dr. Mario. Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that your favorite Mario game, Mom, is Dr. Mario?
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh, yes.
My dad got her...
a long time.
My dad got her I think it was a Game Boy Advance, the original Game Boy Advance, just so she could play Dr. Mario on the go.
Yep.
But of course, when you get old, you forget these things.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we're never getting old, Matt.
No, never. Even though I am already getting the senior discount at 44.
Oh, gosh.
Nice, dude. Killing it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue against them. If they want to give it to me because all the gray hair, go for it. I'm down. I will take 10% off.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's like almost tax, right? Like, isn't tax like 12 or 13?
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like 11 or 12. Depends if you're in Prescott or Prescott Valley or Chino Valley. But yeah. So, okay. Mike, go see this in the theaters. Yes or no?
I mean, if you're a Super Mario fan, absolutely. If you're not, I mean, it was okay. To me, it was just okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but, it was okay. I know my kids would love it.
Right. Ma Hinshaw.
Gee whiz, I would go to see it in the movies because that was great and really cool, and I think it would not be as much fun just at home, even if you did have an 85-inch television. No, I think you need to go to the movies. Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't slam me because I have an 85-inch television.
Well, okay, I will.
Yeah.
She's so
Well, we tried to
Fancy.
get 100-inch, but you just couldn't fit those extra 15 inches.
right. 15 inches, that's a lot.
Yep.
Dude, honestly, I measured. I barely get the 85 on my TV stand. Barely.
Wow.
And you know what? When you go up to that size, the TVs get heavy again. I had to have someone help me lift it up. It's over 100 pounds. It gets heavy again. It's wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's pretty big,
It is. It's really big. But I digress.
All right.
So I would say very much the veins along Mr. Talent. I think if you are a Nintendo fan, if you are a Super Mario fan, if you saw the first one and enjoyed it, I say definitely go see it in the theaters. If you have kids, be it your own, I would hope a relative of some kind, but I would take them to the theater. They will get a kick out of it. They will love it. Hell, show them the first one before you take them. I really believe that. These are standalone movies. You can go see it without seeing the first one, but why not, introduce them with the first one? The first one, in my opinion, was better, but it's a fun movie. It's pretty. I did fall asleep. I have to out myself because I'm sure my significant other is listening to this because she doesn't tell me, but I know she listens to this. So yes, I fell asleep multiple times because it got kind of draggy there in the middle. But other than those things, I don't say rush out to see it in the theaters because it's not for everybody. But I think everybody has seen it because it's already made its money and then some.
Well, the first one did gangbusters, so I think this one was just kind of a given that they were going to release another one and see what happens. Because, the first one made like $1 billion or something. I remember it was like, whoa.
Well, this one I think is well on the way because it's already made twice what it cost to make in, 5 days or something? I heard a story about that.
Wow. That's cool. I mean, make it when you can get it. All right.
Well, I saw a lot of kids that were like 7-year-old, 8-year-olds and up running to the movie. Of course, we went to the one that was like the kids weren't out of school yet, But when we got out, the kids were there and oh boy, they were excited to go. Mm-hmm.
And what time was that?
Oh, 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm.
Well, you should go a little bit later than that if you want to see people in there.
Oh, heck, we went to the 3 o'clock showing or something.
Right.
Kids aren't out of school then, or
Right.
they're barely out of school. Yeah.
Or they're homeschooled.
What?
Yeah,
Kids go to school?
Oh, yes.
Mike, you didn't know you're supposed to send your kids to school?
No, I thought I was supposed to just cash the checks that the state keeps sending me to send them to school.
Sweet. That's nice.
Yeah, they said something about a voucher. I don't know. I didn't care. I just cashed it.
Got it.
All right. Well, I'm getting thirsty, and I think you are too, Mr. Matt.
Mike, I'm always thirsty.
Yeah. So what are you drinking this fine morning, evening, afternoon?
Well, Mike, thanks for asking. So I found these, and I had no clue what they were. They're not only Trulies, they're called Truly Unruly. And the one that I have in my hand, it's a variety pack. It's a tropical twist hard seltzer. Now, do you want to know why they call it a Truly Unruly?
Yeah, it's got probably an ABV of like 9.
Close. 8. And so a regular Truly's has 5%. This bad boy is 8% alcohol. So tying one on today.
Now, are you getting unruly or are you just relaxing?
I'll let our listeners be the judge.
All right.
Ma Hinshaw, what are you drinking?
Well, after much work, Dad went and got me a Coors Light and he got me a bucket. It's a huge can. I mean, I guess if you're really thirsty. But anyway, it's a Coors Light. And after I figured out how to get into the can because the pop top thing broke off, it's tasty and I like it. Yeah, it's good.
It's probably one of those 25-ounce cans. It's got one extra
Yeah.
ounce.
I think it's bigger.
What I think you should have done, Mom, is shake it up and then shotgunned it.
Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, no. No. I
Mike.
mean,
Okay.
Oh, go ahead, Ma. Go ahead.
Oh.
no, that's okay. You guys go ahead.
No, Ma, you were talking and I interrupted. Go.
Well, I had issues when I was coloring eggs. Spilled yellow once. I didn't want to shoot beer across the room.
And that was in your Coors Light?
No. It's,
And I was going to say, Coors Light doesn't even count as a beer. It's water.
well, it does taste rather bland, but it was something.
So,
It's National Beer Day.
no,
I had
that's
to get a-
tomorrow. That's Tuesday.
Wait. I got the wrong day. I thought it was today.
No, it's tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I
It's
shouldn't
okay.
drink it then.
Drink another one.
Oh,
But if
okay.
your last name is Hinshaw or Talent, every day is National Beer Day.
That's a good one, Matt.
Speaking of National Beer Day, Mike, what IPA today?
Oh, Matt, you're gonna love this one. So this one's from the brewery Cigar City, and it's called Florida Man.
Florida Man!
It's a double IPA. It's great.
Well, I don't know if the beer is great, but the name is great. That's for sure. I don't like IPAs, but Florida Man. Love it. Love it. Ma Hinshaw,
It
stop
must be
shaking your
so
head.
sour. It must be so sour you can't stop puckering.
No, IPAs are not sour.
They're not
Well, I
sour.
think
They're
they
bitter.
are.
No, IPAs are bitter, Ma.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, bitter, sour, whatever. Okay.
No, there's a difference.
Well, yeah, I guess there is.
Mike, would you like to? Mike is our beer expert, whatever. Explain, Ma Hinshaw, what the difference between sour and bitter.
Sour is so like I guess when it comes down to it, there's like basic tastes, and there's like sweets and sours and bitter. So like cinnamon is really bitter, like just cinnamon by itself. I don't know if you had that. I'm trying to think of something. What's really bitter, Matt? Like
Besides me,
like black coffee. Black coffee's pretty bitter.
Black cheap coffee is very bitter. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of IPAs are very bitter, but an interesting thing is when you do the double or triple IPAs, you have to add so much sugar to ferment that they end up becoming sweeter, and they're not as bitter. So
That's confusing.
yeah, well,
Wow.
when you're doing the brewing, like they need a lot of sugar because those little yeasties to make the alcohols, they need a lot of fuel.
They do.
Oh.
They do. So, Ma Hinshaw, after
Yeah.
the brewing science corner with Mr. Talent, why don't we bring it back to our typical slapstick podcast?
Oh, absolutely.
Your favorite question of the day.
Yes, Mike. What is your horrible and I can't understand it dad joke of the day?
I got dad jokes, I don't think they understand though. Gotta think I'm funny, other people never laugh though. Dad jokes.
Why do hamburgers love young people?
Why do hamburgers love young people? Hamburgers love young people.
Because they eat too many?
Because they squeeze themselves between two buns.
No, they're
Damn it.
protein.
Ah!
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. If you say so.
That's bad. I know, it's really bad.
And it's from the book.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I knew it. I can tell when it's from the book because it's even worse. Anyways, okay, all right. So this one is going to be really difficult. I think there's at least probably 4 people in the cast, but Mike, I have to ask it anyways. Mike, how does the Super Mario Galaxy movie relate to the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Well, we've already talked about him twice so far, but I'm going to do Chris Pratt. Why not? Who has quite the voice acting career going on. But he's in Guardians of the Galaxy as Peter Quill or Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. Everybody loves Star-Lord.
Yeah. I think there's Brie Larson, Matt's favorite, is Rosalina. So she was Captain Marvel. And who else? We got let's see. Was Keegan-Michael Key in anything?
I don't think Keegan-Michael Key is in MCU.
Yeah, I don't think but he's done some stuff he was in
He's done a lot of stuff, honestly.
Well, yeah, he has. All right. Well, anyway, that's just a couple people. I'm sure there's some more in the cast, but yeah, this one wasn't too bad. I like that.
Well, Mike, I know you like it when it's easy. So, I guess that means we're in the spoiler section. I don't know. I mean, how much do we really need to spoil? I mean, the story was not great. I don't really need to talk about it. That's like the biggest problem I had with this movie.
Yeah, the story isn't that great, but I mean, stuff happens.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's one thing I'll say about the story. It's called the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and it's really not about Mario and Luigi. It's about Princess Peach and Rosalie.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
And there's a bunch of little offshoot stories and like convoluted stories like Bowser and Bowser Jr. and, Princess Peach and Rosalie and Mario and Luigi.
Yeah. It's not really Mario and Luigi's movie.
No, it's not.
Not really at all. No. They're in it, but not even for like a while. So I guess it's marketing, right?
That's the name everybody knows. Yeah. And Mike, do you think since the first one was a super smash success, the second one is on track to be a giant smash success? Are we going to get the Nintendo MCU?
I don't think they'll take it that far, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be a trilogy. And maybe they'll make it even more. Maybe they'll do some offshoots. So maybe there will be the Princess Peach's own movie or Rosalie's own movie, I could see that, or even Bowser's stuff, because they had some stuff about it. I think they could do quite a bit. So I don't know if they're going to make an MCU, but they're probably going to make at least a few more movies. I mean, look, I don't know if you saw the trailer, but you probably did. Did you see there's a new Minions? It's like Minions and versus Monsters or something like that.
I did. And that looks pretty funny.
It looks funny. Yeah. I'm not docking it, but it's like the 8th movie in that kind of universe.
And it's the same studio, right? It's Illumination.
Yes, it is Illumination, which is I think the animation arm of Universal Studios.
Yeah. So they're going to beat the shit out of this dead horse too. But here, maybe Ma Hinshaw can answer this one for me. So Ma Hinshaw, in the world of the Mario games, you have Super Mario, you have Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario World, then Super Mario Galaxy. Why didn't we get Super Mario World as the second one? Why did we get Super Mario Galaxy? I figured that would have been a third.
I really don't understand it. I don't know why. I think they had a pretty good thing going, but and I don't know. I haven't played Galaxy, and I talked to a couple of nurses who do play that.
Okay.
they liked it, but I don't know, It's just strange. But, just keep with a good thing, guys, okay? And I wanted to see more of the Mario Brothers. There wasn't that much. Right?
Well, I missed the original Super Mario Brothers movie from, God, what was that, 94?
Is that a live action one?
Yeah.
Oh, man. John Leguizamo. Didn't that almost kill his career?
I'm sure it did. But yeah, John Leguizamo. And then who played Bowser? It was Dennis Hopper.
No.
Dennis Hopper played Bowser.
You're right, dude. Oh man, I'm getting weird flashbacks to that movie.
The movie was great. I want that movie. I want an updated version of that movie. No CGI. They got to do it like the 94 version. I think it was 94. I want to Google it, but I don't want to make noise. But anyways.
All right, I'll look. I'll look, Matt. Just give me a second.
So, okay. Well, while Mike's doing that, Ma, is there anything else you want to spoil, or do you want to give me how many Super Mario Galaxy cookies?
Well, I really like the monsters, except I have a very young granddaughter and I wasn't sure, but she handled it. There were some pretty cool monsters in this.
What monsters are you talking about? Are you talking about the dinosaurs?
Yeah, and the vehicle was it Bowser's vehicle or whatever that was...
It
was kind of scary. Spaceship. Yeah, right.
That was Bowser Jr.'s spaceship. Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary. And then the one critter at the end, which was okay. I'm trying to think what it was. But anyway, there was some scary jumps, in that. I don't know. But Janice handled it well. Well, I guess from what I heard, she didn't get real scared, so that's all I can say, but I loved it. I thought I liked Bowser and his son. I thought that was fun, their interaction and everything. Was it Yoshi? That didn't have much of Yoshi.
Oh, no, I'm glad they had Yoshi. Should we do the ultra spoiler? I mean, they did do a reveal in the final trailer, but it's super, member berries.
No, we don't need to we don't need to take away their member berries because they can member berry it all the way.
Well, no, I'm saying it was they put it out there, but yeah, I think Yoshi was awesome. I think that was fun how he kept eating everything, just like Yoshi would in the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a cameo, and he's a part of the story, and I see him having his own series of films.
But I would like.
I won't talk about it. I won't talk about it. Even though the casting was spot on for the voice, and I didn't see it coming because I didn't hear about the big reveal until after I saw the movie. But I guess they put it out. The movie came out on Wednesday. I guess they put it out on Tuesday. But anyway, so we won't talk about it. Mom, how many Super Mario Brothers cookies do you give Super Mario Galaxy movie?
I'm trying to think. Did I give it a 3.5 or a 3?
You really got to start writing these things down.
Yeah, I've got to start writing them down is right. But I think at least a 3.5, I believe. But it was long in the middle. And that's where I think you'd probably lose your kids. They'd be running around outside in the halls for a little bit there. And that's why I kind of gave it a little bit lower score than probably most people would. Okay. 3.5. Let's say that.
3.5? Mom? 3.5? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I talked over you. Okay. Mr. Talent, how many reels do you give it?
So I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 reels. I enjoyed the member berries in it, but the story is just not that great. My kids will have a good time with it, but it is probably a little long, but that's fine. So three reels for me.
All right, well, I'll be the jerk here. I give it 2.5.
Dude, that's fine.
I know it's fine. Because
Yeah,
I gave the original, I think, 3.5, and I enjoyed the original. I thought it was good. And this one, it's okay, but nothing to write home about, as we've discussed over the past 30 minutes or 45 minutes or however long this podcast is going to go.
Matt, I finally got to look it up. The original Super Mario Brothers movie came out in 93.
93.
And I watched the trailer. Oh my gosh. This is 90s gold. We got to watch this. We got to watch this again.
Are we going to have to review it? Okay. All right. I got it. We'll have to do it. One of these weeks we're going to have to do it, and it'll be fun, and we'll just do it for the podcast, and I won't tell Lisa, and yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, it looks it looks so bad. So bad. I had some flashbacks more watching the trailer. It's like, "Oh yeah, I did watch that."
That explains you were foaming at the mouth. I get it.
Yeah. So, that looks fun, Matt, and I have no idea why they would even try and do it live action, but they did, maybe because Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something around that time as well, so...
Right,
I don't know.
That was successful. I loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 and 2.
That was successful, yeah.
It was fun. They were great. And that was Michael Bay. I'm pretty sure it was.
No, No, the new ones that came out were Michael Bay, and I think they were produced. They weren't directed by him. He was just he just threw in some money.
Okay, got it. So, all right. Well, Mike, speaking of money, what movie are we going to review next week? I have no clue.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna review kind of an older one. It's called War Machine, and it's got Alan Ritchson in it, and it just looked like something. It's a Netflix one.
I thought it sounded kind of interesting when I was looking for
It's
stuff.
follow the final recruits of a grueling special ops boot camp who encounter a mysterious deadly force. Sounds good to me.
Okay, so the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie came out in 1990. It was directed by Steve Barron.
So that's what it was. They were trying to jump on the success of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie and then miserably fell onto their flower?
Sure. Why
Coin?
not?
I don't know. What would you say? I was trying to make it punny, but I messed up.
Well, you're the dad joke master, so don't look at me.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what would be an indication of the Super Mario, and I was thinking coins or flowers. Coins probably would have been better. Anyway,
Coins.
Yeah, I screwed up.
But think about it, Mike. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that movie is 36 years old this year.
Matt, let's just stop talking about the late 1900s, all right? Like, it's just not cool.
Dang. Wow. All right. Ma Hinshaw, do you have anything else you would like to add to this exciting podcast about Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie?
No, but I still think it was really so awesomely pretty in certain areas that even if you're an old person and you never played Mario, I think you would enjoy it. So I enjoyed it. I knew, well, my husband, I don't think ever cared about Mario at all, but he had a good time with it, so that's about all I have to say about it.
How many times did Dad fall asleep?
One pretty good long nap in the middle, which, like I said, in the middle, it kind of slowed down a bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mike, did you fall asleep?
I think I did doze off, actually.
Yeah, I know I did. I have to out myself, but yeah.
Yeah, it just was kind of really pokey, really slow in the middle, and I kept watching him because I thought he'd probably fall asleep because he never even looked at Mario games at all. But then he was interested when he woke up.
Well, all right, there you go, folks. Next week, Netflix movie War Machine. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, I guess with that, I'll take us out of here. Make sure not to forget to enter our giveaway for the movie Mercy, a hard copy of that. So, like, I guess, media. People might not even know what that looks like anymore, but, they still make those things, those discs.
Mm-hmm.
And, enter that. Send Mike at Real Film Nerds an email telling him about an AI system that is not ChatGPT, Gemini, or Siri. So it's easy. Although I feel like everybody thinks AI is just ChatGPT. So it's like they took over the name, Anyway. Thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll catch you on the next pod. Make sure to follow us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter /X, and thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Real Film Nerds. Now, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Real Film Nerds. Now, go out and catch a movie.